Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. A Tray You or More. It's your girl Cat. I have to think of a new beat. Okay, and I am back with another video. I am a living vessel for God, so I am here to give some enlightenment to someone who may need some in their life, just period, okay? If this your vibe, then this your tribe. Please hit the like and subscribe button because your girl will greatly appreciate it, okay? So today, this is going to be, a video for Talk That Talk. Okay? So right now, I want to talk about, doing what's best for you. Because I say that a lot in my videos, like, always do what's best for you because I mean that. Sorry, y'all. Because I really do mean that. And, what I mean is, like, honestly, find out what you love and do what's best for you. Okay, so that don't mean like cut people off that you love. Now, if you got people that you love and they love you back, then y'all continue to grow and teach each other. You feel me? But you doing what's best for you. You not allowing nobody else's actions to dictate what you want to do. Okay, and when I say cutting people off, okay, so this is so hard because it's like I don't want people to look at their family and be like, just automatically like that's not the energy that you need to give off. You feel me? Anytime you have to cut someone out of your life, can cut somebody off, cut somebody out of your life, you do it with love. You feel me? You doing it because it's best for you. You're doing it because of their actions prove that you don't need to be around them. You feel me? And I don't care who that is. I don't care who it is in your life. If they are toxic and they're doing harm against you, you don't sit around and allow no one to do that to you. Because guess what? They'll continue to do it to you because they think that you think it's okay. And especially if you don't know. So once God enlightens you about something, trust God. He's not going to steer you wrong. He's not going to have you cut your family members off just because. No, there's something that you don't know about, so God is asking you to step away because they don't want to get their heart together. They don't want to get their actions together. Ooh, y'all, they don't even want me to talk right now. Ooh, somebody need to hear this, and they don't want y'all to hear it, y'all. But I'm serious though. You feel me? Like people will hurt you, and it be the ones that you don't expect. Literally, it be those ones. Like the ones you be like, oh, that's my this and that's my that. Like the ones that you be the closest with. You feel me? Them be the ones that be having a problem if you think that way, if you feel that way. So don't ever look at your family or a real close family member and be like, nah, they wouldn't do that to me. Like we like, well, nah, they wouldn't do that. Like we I don't want to say no relationships because I don't know what's going on in y'all life. You feel me? But don't never underestimate nobody. They will play with you. And this is me talking from experience. You feel me? I'm gonna be 30. Okay. But I would say like literally majority of my life. I love people. Now I'm not saying that I didn't make mistakes, but I didn't do evil upon people, bro. I made my mistakes and it all came back to bite me in the butt. You feel me? Anything I ever did dumb came back to literally bite me in the butt. Just period. I didn't do anything to get nobody else in trouble. I didn't do anything else to bring nobody down. That was never me. Just period, okay? But I was surrounded by people with ill intent and I did not even know. I'm loving these people. I'm thinking everything all good. I'm thinking people helping me, but it was only people wanting me to be codependent on them. It was people wanting me to think that I couldn't do it for myself. It was people wanting me to look like an image. You feel me? It is not to God awakened me to me for me to realize like what's been going on my whole life. Like I literally that God awakened me to me video. I literally was in the illusion my entire life and did not know it. When he woke me up to me, because I was already, the vibe master. I could put on anybody else's vibe, whether they knew it or not. I always knew what was up, but I didn't know who I was. So when God awakened me to me, and he showed me the thing that people was doing upon me, even these past couple nights, you feel me? God had me not eating for a reason. He had things he needed to show me that I needed to see. You feel me? I needed to see those things, and I thank God for it. Even though I was weak, you feel me? That wasn't strong throughout those whole days. It was days I was in here crying, but I still got up and do videos. You feel me? And I still was grateful. You feel me? Even though I was crying and talking to him because I did not understand it, but now I understand it. He was giving me dreams that I needed to see. And when the dream about the lion biting my hand, I told y'all in one of those videos about a lion biting my hand, and the next morning I felt the bite of the lion. It's like the lion really bit me for real. I was like, right in the same spot as too. I was like weirded out. I'm like, why the hell? I feel like the lion really bit me. But the person that wanted the lion to bite me is somebody that betrayed me in real life. Every dream God has given me has been nightmares. But nightmares to wake me up to confirm that I'm showing you that these people never cared for you. This is how they really feel about you. And everybody, I've been having, they ain't all been in one dream. Every night it's been different people in different scenarios. And it's been nightmares. They were so mean to me. Literally so mean to me. I'm not even just joking. And I'm like, I had to wake up last night. I did that video at 3. I woke up. I couldn't take it no more. Cantaloupe. I couldn't even take it no more, y'all. Like, I'm like, oh no. This is getting too far. I can't sleep all night in this. Cause it was really that scary. It was really that scary. It showed me how this person was manipulating my mind the whole time just to play with me, just to make me look some type of way. You feel me? Just to make me look like everything is all good to get me somewhere. And that, like, I don't even want to get into it, but it was deep. And it was scary. And a lot of them was family. Okay? So, do what's best for you, okay? And I mean, like, be aware of what's going on. Don't be naive. Don't think you're strong enough to battle that kind of stuff. Yes, God will always have your back, just period. But it's up to you to remove yourself if people show you that they're not going to change their actions. If people show you that that is who they are, believe them. And leave them where they at. You don't have to be mad at nobody's actions. Be cool with it. Be like, you know what? Okay. I accept that that's who you are. And that's who you want to be. But we ain't on the same vibe. We ain't vibrating the same. So I ain't messing with it. And once you remove yourself, people will see how wrong they is. When they ain't got your energy to play on. People play on good people's energy behind closed doors, though. And let them do that. That's why I made that video about black magic. That is some coward ass. Well, I didn't even mean to curse. That was some coward stuff, man. No joke. People that think they got the upper hand to bother you behind closed doors, then get in your back and smile in your face, are cowards. You're fake. You're fake. And I'm not impressed by it. I'm not impressed, or I ain't even bothered by it, okay? That's the energy y'all need to tap into. When people want to do y'all wrong and they think they getting the upper hand on you behind closed doors, talking about you, trying to bring you down, but they ain't saying nothing to your face. You feel me? They ain't coming to you and say, I don't like you. You know what? I'm going to bring you down. Because they're not going to do that to your face. They want you to think it's all good so they can get in your energy to bring you down. Because once you open up and let them in, they in. You feel me? But once you back up and close that off, They can't get in like they used to. You feel me? You standing up to them when you back up. You letting them know, hey, I ain't the one to be played with. With love though. So you don't have to go off and prove your point to nobody. Remove yourself and you prove just enough. Go play with somebody else because I ain't the one to be played with, just period. Okay? And let people think what they want to think when they doing that kind of stuff because it's cowardness. I don't care how good they look. I don't care what kind of car they drive. I don't care how big their house is. I don't care how long their hair is. I don't care about none of that. Once you show that you a coward, once you show that you will play with somebody behind closed doors, baby, all that goes out the window with me. I promise you, I don't see nothing. Once you don't play with me, and there's been a lot of people don't play with me. Not even just family. People I don't even talk to have done stuff upon me. But the best thing I can show them is that you ain't got nothing on me. Hey, you ain't got nothing on me. Because the simple fact is, I ain't going to do you like that still. I don't care how you feel about me, but I ain't going to retaliate. I ain't going to scoop to your level. Because there's nothing that you got that I want, baby. Period. You ain't got nothing that I want. Because everything God got for me, I'm going to get it regardless. I don't care what the circumstances look like. I'm going to get them. Because it's mine. You feel me? Just period. You can't take what God got for me. And nobody can take what God got for y'all. But y'all got to know that. And stop allowing people in your energy to play with you. That manipulation stuff is real. People will try to play on your weaknesses to bring you down in certain circumstances. Excuse me. Like, so if you get around people and they talking about things that might make you insecure, trust and believe they know exactly what they're doing. They want you to feel that way. That's how they play on your energy. You feel me? They want you to feel that way. They want you to feel some type of way about them. But once you love yourself enough and you build up that courage to step back, you will see that they ain't never had nothing on you. Because, baby, misery loves company. Period. Okay? You don't have to sit around and be miserable for nobody because they miserable. I don't care who they is. You feel me? You give love and you help people through circumstances. Yes. I'm all about love. But don't allow people to play with your love because they will, y'all. They will. It's some sick stuff out here. But this is me enlightening y'all, so I let y'all know the real. Don't sit around and think it's no fairy tale or you can do it by yourself, because you can't do it by yourself. You can't do it by yourself. You have to remove yourself. Don't sit in nobody's face and prove to them that you can still get through it. They'll try even harder. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Okay? God will always back you up if you got to remove yourself out of any circumstances, period. Okay? Whether it's family or not. Do not allow people to play with y'all. Shoot. Man, like, you think I want to be the one sitting here talk about my life, giving this kind of like story and stuff? You know, I actually love my life. Thank you. I actually love my life, believe it or not. And I done been through hell. Okay? Hell. I'm not even saying like no little jokey joke hell. No. I was walking in hell, y'all, and didn't even know it. But I was so naive to me that I was just, I didn't care. But it was supposed to happen like that. So if you was to ever meet me or you used to ever come around here, people will think that I don't defend myself or whatever the case may be. God had me right where he wanted me. So now that I'm here, y'all can't say I ever scooped to y'all level. Y'all can't say I ever said anything to y'all. Y'all can't say that I ever did the same thing as y'all, because I did what I was supposed to do. I love myself and I stayed true to myself. And I still love everybody around me, even though they was playing with me. So when God get me to the next level he want to get me to, they'll see that they missed out. And even if, even right now in this moment, I guarantee you, everybody that played with me, that know me, miss me. Hands down. That's how much love I was to the people around me. I know anybody that know me for real. Forget anybody that think they playing with me, because they don't know me. But anybody that thought they knew me, I guarantee you they miss me. Because I was love to them. I gave them the real. I gave them real love. I never had any ill intent against anybody I know. Period. For real. So I guarantee you they miss me. But will I put myself back around them? No. Because I ain't your fool. You're not finna sit around me and act like you ain't trying to put harm against me. You ain't finna sit around me and ain't gonna tell me nothing. I don't care how old it is. If I sit around somebody that's I used to be around with, it's because they told the truth. If you ain't gonna tell me the truth, I don't want to sit around you. Because I'm not your fool. You don't have me fooled. You can't fool God. And it's so beautiful, God. Like I'm telling y'all, God is so beautiful. Like, He literally protected me through all of that. I'm surrounded by the devil, giving love to the devil. God still protected me, still let me know, because even in them times, I always thought that anybody that ever played with me, I knew it. I promise you, I knew it. Don't nobody got no secrets on me. They think they do, but I always knew it. But I never cared though. If that's how you want to carry yourself, then by all means, do that. Because that's your character at the end of the day. You're the one that's going to get judged off of your actions at the end of the day. When God come to me, He going to talk to me about everything that I did. And I know everything I did. You feel me? I can own up to that. Because I know I ain't never had no ill intent against nobody. And people think it's a joke. Like, I don't think people know how real God's love is. For real. People don't understand it. They don't. Because if they did, they wouldn't do the thing that they do. And I don't have people trying to like imitate me and copy me right in my face. Like I didn't even see it, y'all. It's so weird. It's literally so weird. Like, allow people to be weird. Like, I'm weird in my own way and I'm proud of it. But to imitate somebody, to copy somebody, I won't ever do that. I won't ever do that, period. And the one thing that they don't know is that you can imitate me, you can copy me all day. Baby, you ain't got my heart. That's what makes us different. You ain't got my heart. You will never be me. Your actions have proved you will never be me. So instead of you trying to be you and work on yourself and do what you got to do to build yourself up, you got to imitate somebody else because they've done the work within themselves, because they really love themselves. So it's like, okay, because she loved herself, let me copy her. Baby, if you don't love yourself, you was wasting energy. You're going to tire yourself out trying to be like somebody else. You're going to wear it out, period. Trying to be like somebody else, you're going to wear yourself out because you can only put on a mask for so long until your true colors come out. Just period. Okay? So if y'all got people that's like doing that to y'all as well, imitating y'all, copying y'all, trying to make y'all feel like y'all let them. Because y'all heart ain't the same. And that's why I'm big on, knowing your birth chart, because just so you know, can't nobody touch you. We're not the same. We wasn't born the same time. We are not the same human. Stop it. It's weird. And people think that, I'm going to get on this weird topic, because people think that somebody weird because they by themselves, or they see somebody sitting in the library reading a book by themselves. You know how people think that the most normalest things are weird. They're normal. They're not weird. You copying somebody is weird. You having ill intent is weird. That's some weirdo ass shit. Excuse me for even going there, but that's some weirdo shit, man. To wake up and think about somebody else. To wake up and think about ruining somebody's life. That is so weird. That is just so weird to me. I do not understand that. Like, and it be the people that think they got it the most. They want you to look up to them. They want you to feel some type of way about them. But it's the most weirdest shit. Like, why do I have to feel some type of way? Why can't I give you props? Why can't I tell you how cute you look today without you feeling like you better than me? Huh? I'm sorry, y'all. Because I'm talking. I mean, my eyes look like real big and stuff. You over here looking like. But y'all, that was just me keeping it real, okay? Do what's best for y'all. And I mean that from experience. Like I told y'all, like, I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere. God awakened. I done been in this apartment for years. But it was under an illusion. So when God woke me up and I finally got rid of the person that I was supposed to get rid of, I felt like I was in the middle of nowhere, y'all. I was like, what's going on? Why have I even been here this long? This is not even my vibe. We don't even vibe the same. We don't even think the same. We don't even see the world the same. What am I doing here? So, yes, I've been here for long. Like, I've been here for some years. But the way I see it, I've only been here for like a couple months, 6 months at the most. Because God has been changing me. God has been trying to make sure my mind is straight. You feel me? So when I get to the next level that I'm supposed to get to, I'm not sitting here carrying around no old baggage, no old hurt. You feel me? He wants me to grow and to learn. And it's funny because I seen a comment that said, everybody's saying God is love, but they don't know that they don't understand that God is still rebuke, chastise, and something else. Which I understand that because he will get you in your place. But that's not saying that God ain't love. I went and commented too. I ain't seen that post ever since. I want to find it, see if somebody liked my comment. Because it was over everybody under there talking something, amen, amen. So I'm like, let me write real quick because I usually don't even do it, but I'm getting more vocal about my feelings. So I went under there. Yes, that is very much true because God loves everybody. So he will do what he has to do. But God is still love though. He does those things because he loves us. If you know that God is love and you can feel it and you trying to grow with it, he's going to grow with you. He's going to elevate your mind, change your life, change your story for the better. Ooh, excuse me. So when that happens, let's say God is love, right? But you still thinking the same, you still doing everything the same. And God wants to show you that, hey baby, let's go higher. I see that you can do it, let's do it. But you don't understand it yet. So you still doing the same things, just hanging out, and then things start to happen, things start to change, you're not getting your way as much. So now you're wondering, right, like, wait a minute, ain't God love? Why is my life going like this? He will continue to try to show you that I love you, let's elevate. So it's not about you being wrong. It's about sometimes it's time to let go of some things and some people. Let's continue to grow. So he's not doing it like, listen up, listen up. He's like, hey, I'm going to keep showing you that this ain't what it is. It's going to go wrong every time. And trust me, I just went through that. You feel me? I went through it myself, so I know from experience. And he still loves me. And I was crying. I didn't understand what was going on. But I still continued to push, even though I didn't know. Because this is what he's trying to build in me. He's trying to make sure that even in my lowest moments, I will still try to get up and give it my all. And I won't know that if I got it all the time. So he had to take everything away from me. Like, okay, child, now that you have nothing, are you still going to get up and give it your all? Are you still going to get up and go? Or are you going to lay here and complain and act like the world is crumbling down on you? Because that used to be my old mind frame. When you don't get your way, you like a baby. Like, what's going on? Like, I just want this. Like, what's going on? But as you elevate, he's like, you got to change that mind. You got to be stronger in your mind. So when you get to where you getting to, you're not reacting the same. You're not feeling the same way about people. You changing everything about yourself for the better. So when you get to where I got you, when you get to where I'm taking you, you'll be strong. You won't be sitting there not knowing what to do when you don't got nothing. Even though he gonna prepare you for everything, but your mind will be stronger because you done been there and done that and got through it. It's all a test. So don't be afraid to remove people because guess what? He gonna keep on testing you. He gonna keep on testing you. So you gonna be around people thinking that you can do it by yourself, and God done show you who these people is, and he done show you that people won't change. They might continue to hurt you. Not because God don't love you, because God is saying release them. Release them. I give you permission to release them. They don't love you the way that you think they love you. They don't got the same heart that you got. Y'all love ain't mutual. Release them. And he will do that, y'all. Okay? So I'm gonna back on up now and calm down a little bit. Sorry, y'all. This scarf thing is just But always do what's best for y'all for real, man. I have been in here for months, and people probably thinking that, oh, she just ain't got no job. She just like, I see intimidation all the time. But I know what God is working on me, baby. I ain't the same cat, okay? Anybody that thought they knew me don't know me. I ain't the same person. God done built up a strength in me that's, I'll be surprised sometimes, like, girl, who this is? What? Like, I'll be surprised at myself sometimes, but, a happy surprise, like, a good surprise that, I'm now who I'm supposed to be. You feel me? This is who I was supposed to be from the jump. But everything I went through was for a purpose, and I don't regret nothing in my life because God made it beautiful, period, okay? Anything that you thought you was putting against me, God turned around and made it beautiful for me, baby. So y'all think when I be singing and I can get real low, I done had, like I said, I done had magic over me my whole life. When I was pregnant, my voice got real deep. But it wasn't because I was pregnant. It's because of people and what they want me to look like and what they want me to feel like. You feel me? That wasn't God. That wasn't me having no normal pregnancy. You feel me? I love my son so much, and I just, sometimes I feel bad. But God blessed my son too. He turned around and made it beautiful. Because the simple fact, my son was born into this. My son was born not knowing because his mama didn't know. So the same hatred and the same fake love that was put against me was put against him. My son had to grow up thinking that his mama don't care about him. You feel me? That's why when God awakened me, I gave my son the real. I told him how I felt. I couldn't take nothing back that I ever, not been there for. But I let him know the real, and I'll always be there for him. Period. And he see it. My son see me. That's what I love about him. God makes sure that y'all didn't break my son against me. My son see me. Period. Okay? So I just want to give y'all the real because I ain't coming here like no, oh, my life has been peaches and cream. No. I've been walking through hell my whole life. And I don't even want to get into some things like, child. I'm going to get into it in one of them other videos. Maybe I might talk about the golden child. When I get into that, I'm going to talk about it. But y'all don't even understand. But look at me. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Because God tell me everything. So you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me how to feel about me. God protected me from everything that y'all thought y'all ever put against me. Yeah, y'all might have had me down sometimes. I might have been down. It was supposed to be like that, though. So I can get back up and get through it. I guarantee you won't have me down like that ever again in my life. Just period. Just period. Get out the camera way. Swatting. Roll up a piece of paper and swatch it. But yeah, you feel me? Like, just period, y'all. Like, so I know I'll be kind of aggressive sometimes getting out these messages because it's not okay to do good people wrong, y'all. It's not okay. Do not sit around and let nobody play with y'all. Yes, love your family, but don't let your family play with you. Everybody not going to give that love. I know it's supposed to be there, but it ain't going to always be like that. And you got to do what's best for you. Okay? Just period. Remove yourself. Because if you don't remove yourself, you might continue to go through the same thing until you get the strength to get out of it. And you know what? Let me be the person to tell you. Do what you got to do to get out of it. Actually, work your way through it. But eventually remove yourself. I ain't going to say it's just easy, like just jump out. Because I didn't just jump out. You feel me? Even though I knew better, I still lingered on. Until I felt the pressure of God telling me enough is enough. If you don't do this now, they're going to bring you down they're going to bring you down to a place that I done already took you from. So you got to go. So when I got that feeling, I was like, no, cantaloupe, we done, gotta go. This gotta change because I gotta start preparing myself for something bigger than me. And I can't prepare myself if I'm still around the same energy, if I'm still around the same manipulation. I cannot prepare myself. So that's why I tell you, I'm sleeping on the floor right now. But it's because of me that I'm sleeping on the floor. You feel me? I gotta get rid of everything so God can make everything new. You feel me? Just period, y'all. And now I'm done, okay? So I love y'all, and we are the fearless love warriors because we stand 10 toes down in God. Because with the love of God, baby, you can do anything, and that's just period. I don't care how you feel about it, okay? If this your vibe and this your tribe, please hit the like and subscribe button because you're gonna greatly appreciate it, y'all, okay? So until next time, peace. I'm sorry I gotta sit there and look at my big shiny forehead. So shiny. It's time to kiss your honey. Don't you wish you were nice and shiny? It's so shiny. God can make it so shiny, y'all. Period. I see it. I feel it coming. I see it. I can't see what God can see. But I feel it coming. Time is of the essence. And it might take some time, y'all, but continue to do what's best for you, okay? Just period. Peace.